Hello, geeks and gamers. It's Jeremy coming to you with another video. And yes, we're going to talk more Star Wars. No, you don't have to watch the video. There's this amazing thing called choices in life. And if you don't like these Star Wars videos I continue doing, you don't have to watch them. It's that simple. Yes, we will cover more things in the future, but right now, Star Wars is what I'm going to talk about. Deal with it. Download the video, leave, cry in your pillow, find your safe space. Let's get into this. Massive news. Okay, so a lot of you give me shit for saying I like J.J. Abrams as a filmmaker. A lot of you have been killing me. And I even had someone try to tell me a real director would have given an outline and a draft for the entire trilogy, but J.J. doesn't have vision. Whatever. Okay, I'm sure whoever made that comment, I'm sure you're not going to come back and apologize, but that's fine. But this is massive news that has just dropped as far as I'm concerned. Daisy Ridley says J.J. Abrams wrote a story draft for Star Wars Episode 8 and 9. What does this tell us? This tells us Rian Johnson is a piece of garbage, like I've been saying. He's a little snake. He's a little smug asshole, and he thinks he knows more than everybody. And this is proof of it. This dude just walked in and blew up this entire trilogy because he's a little snake, smug piece of garbage, little feminazi, whatever you want to call him. All right, here we go. Here's Daisy's quote. Here's what I know. JJ wrote episode 7, as well as drafts for 8 and 9. Then Rian Johnson arrived and wrote The Last Jedi entirely. I believe there was some sort of general consensus on the main lines of the trilogy, but apart from that, every director writes and realizes his film in his own way. Rian Johnson and J.J. Abrams met to discuss all of this. Although Episode 8 is still not his Episode 8 is still his very own work. I believe Rian didn't keep anything from the first draft of Episode 8. Whoo! I mean, what the hell is going on at Lucasfilm? Where's the leadership? Where's the communication? Wow, this is mind-blowing to me. And it's another indictment of Kathleen Kennedy being a terrible leader, having no grasp on anything that's going on, having no vision, and it further cements the fact that The Force Awakens was a really good setup film, like I've been saying, and it appears that JJ had everything, the general outline laid out. Now, it's fine if Rian Johnson, or any director for that matter, wants to come in and move some parts around, but he still needs to stay within the framework that's been created. And Rian Johnson, this snake, this little douchebag, he comes in and completely ignores The Force Awakens. He just completely ignores JJ's outline, and he just does whatever he wants. And crazy Kathleen Kennedy is sitting there just allowing it to happen. No leadership, no communication. This is absolutely ridiculous, and I don't understand. I don't get it. This is also, and I just want to make sure I'm giving the proper credit here. So this is from Magazine Geek, I guess, is who did this interview. But I just, man, I don't understand how you can be so incompetent running a company as Kathleen Kennedy is. How the fuck did this get to this point? JJ gave an outline of the entire trilogy. Rian Johnson came in and completely ignored the outline to do exactly what he wanted to do. Now, I'm going to speculate right now. And the only reason I'm speculating is because, again, I don't care if you guys like it or not. I'm a J.J. Abrams fan as a filmmaker. I will call him out for being a hypocritical whammon respecter and all that garbage. He's a Hollywood dude, and he's out of touch with reality. I get it. But in terms of being a filmmaker, I'm a fan. So I want to speculate a little bit. So all this happened. I can't remember exactly when Colin Trevorrow was fired, but Colin Trevorrow was removed. And I'm gonna speculate and wonder if maybe JJ was like, man, Rian Johnson just completely effed this entire trilogy up. So maybe JJ really wants to get back onto Episode 9 and just really try to, fix this whole mess. I don't know. All I'll say is this gives me a little more optimism. Not that I had any at all, really, but when we heard JJ had the script done for Episode 9 so quickly after The Last Jedi, man, I was like, that's not good news at all. But now maybe JJ looked at it and goes, I can't believe this guy ignored my entire outline. And so maybe he wants to come back in and fix it. I don't know. I'm probably talking out of my ass. All I know is that Rian Johnson has destroyed this trilogy. He's the problem. There are two problems right now, and it's Kathleen Kennedy with no leadership whatsoever, and it's Rian Johnson with no respect for anybody, any kind of stories that came before him or after him. All this dude wanted to do was come in and try to be smarter than everybody and try to pretend he knows more than everybody and try to blow up this entire thing. So all I can do is hope and pray JJ fixes this. I don't feel as confident about that as I used to, but man, this is big right here. This is really big news. So if you guys want to see more, if you guys want to get the word spread, feel free to share this video. Also, real quick before I wrap this up, I don't do this much. I'm not going to do this much. I don't want to sound like a cliched fucking YouTuber. Bottom line, I'm the owner of geeksandgamers.com. We have a website. We have a Twitch channel. We have a lot of moving parts. We write a lot of articles. We travel to different conventions and shit like that. If you guys are interested to become a Patreon supporter of ours, please let me know. There's going to be a link in the description below. But I'm not going to... I don't like doing the cliche bullshit. Whatever. If you like us, if you like what I'm doing, if you like anything we're doing, try to support us on Patreon. If you just want me to tell me to go fuck myself for talking about Patreon, feel free to do that too. I really don't care. Have a great day, everyone. Talk to you later.